camcorder is ready. All set. Let's begin. Now, as we look at this, you're going to notice the musculature that we pick out first. The first thing we want to pick out is this thing called pectoral antebrachialis. So, I point, now you say it.
Pectoral antebrachialis.
The second muscle we're going to pick out is pectoralis major, and you say?
Pectoralis major.
The next muscle we're going to pull out is pectoralis minor, and you say?
Pectoralis minor.
And then this last cute little muscle we're going to call Dissection-Pectoral. Sound good? Now there's a muscle that goes and inserts right under your armpit. We're going to follow this muscle around. You can see him, you can see him, you can see him. This is the muscle that inserts right under the armpit. And so we'll leave it at that. What's this fellow name? Latissimus dorsi. Now after we found the latissimus dorsi, you'll notice there's some cute little muscles right here. And we can separate them a little bit so everybody can see them. So, as we look under his armpit, we find these cute little muscles, and their names are serratus anterior or serratus ventralis, whichever one you want to use, serratus anterior or serratus ventralis. Now, after you all have found that, we're able to go to another section. Why would you say that? Because that's what we're doing. We're going to another section. And we're going to use him from the lateral aspect so we can identify these muscles. And I want to make sure everybody gets this, so we're going to go through this in stages. I know it's not directly off your list, but I'm going to cover everything on your list. Now, what I'm looking at, Mr. Gilmore, you're going to find that this muscle here is kind of long. I just change names as I go. So, Mr. Gilmore, I can't see the top of that muscle. And okay, I got you. Stay with me. We're going to look it up. Alright, that's perfect. So we're going to first say that this muscle at the top is called clavotrapezius. This is my clavotrapezius. That makes this the clavodeltoid. Do it again, Mr. Gilmore. This is clavotrapezius. That makes this clavodeltoid. That's good. This muscle right here would be acromiotrapezius. If that's acromiotrapezius, then this muscle right here would be acromiodeltoid. This muscle, spinotrapezius, so that makes this the spinodeltoid. So now we got all of them. Let's lock and load. Let's go back over one more time. This is
Spinotrapezius, spinodeltoid, acromiotrapezius, acromiodeltoid, clavotrapezius, clavodeltoid.
Sound good. We're making music. Mr. Gilmore, there's this little muscle that's running here and he's snaking underneath the clavotrapezius. I'm glad you pointed that out. And so when we retract this fella and open him up, we can see this muscle again. His name is levator scapulae ventralis. Now the levator, what does he do? He helps elevate the arm, and we're going to get into that in a second. Well, Mr. Gilmore, you call this muscle here what? I can take the spinal trapezius, and then you call this muscle again what? Latissimus dorsi. Bless you. When we find that, we're going to take his arms and we're going to bend them in. Why would you do that, Mr. Gilmore? Just stay with me. We're going to end up opening all this up. I'm just pre-prefacing now. So, Mr. Gilmore, if you did that, what muscle am I retracting now? I got the acromiotrapezius pent out of my way. What's this muscle? Supraspinatus. The supraspinatus is actually on top of this thing called the spine of the scapulae. You can see it right there very easy on this. So what would be this muscle here? Infraspinatus. So Mr. Gilmore, there's a muscle that hangs from it. Teres major, and then the last cute little muscle we found on the inside here.
Subscapularis.
So the subscapularis, Mr. Gilmore, is this muscle up underneath the scapulae. it concludes what we call the rotator cuff muscle. And those muscles again are, Mr. Gilmore, supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres major, and this cute muscle called subscapularis. Mr. Gilmore, but I see a whole lot of other muscles. I agree. I agree, you do. And so we're going to go over them. There's a band of muscles that we call the rhomboideus muscle, but that muscle is going to the inferior border of the scapula, so that muscle is called the rhomboideus major. So rhomboideus major goes to the inferior border of the scapula, but Mr. Gilmore, that muscle is a little smaller than these muscles. Well, these muscles are going to the medial border of the scapula. Their names are rhomboideus minor. But Mr. Gilmore, there is a muscle that starts there, but he's snaking up. This muscle is called the rhomboideus capitis, but rhomboideus capitis also has another name, aka occipitoscapularis. So if you like to talk about him being the occipitoscapularis, it's up to you. But Mr. Gilmore, that muscle lying on the top of another muscle, and that muscle is called splenius. Our splenius muscle hides another muscle. So when we retract splenius, I find that I have two other muscles. I'm going to pull this out like this. And we find we have two muscles that's hiding. The one that's on top is called biventor cervicus. And the one on the bottom is called complexus. So we have awesome.